Maybe a better course of action is to figure out how the false accusation started.
The work we did to prepare for Hillary Clinton to be our nominee, the work we did to prepare for Hillary Clinton to be our nominee.
Let's dig up a scheme here where we can blame this on the Russians, and then we can distract attention from the content of these emails. Why did the Russians do this? Why did the Russians do it? Okay, work like a charm.
Can't get into that.
Did you interview Mifsud?
Can't get into that.
Is Mifsud Western intelligence or Russian intelligence?
Can't get into that.
A lot of things you can't get into.
It's obviously an attempt to implicate the Russians.
What's interesting, you can charge 13 Russians no one's ever heard of, no one's ever seen, no one's ever going to hear of them, no one's ever going to see them. You can charge them. You can charge all kinds of people who are around the president with false statements.
Information was copied onto an external storage device like a thumb drive at a speed that was so fast it could never have been a hack. It had to be a copy and a leak.
The FBI investigation was marred by further corruption and bizarre abuses. Top DOJ official Bruce Orr, whose own wife worked on Fusion GPS's anti-Trump operation, fed Steele's information to the FBI even after the FBI fired Steele. The top FBI investigator and his lover, another top FBI official, constantly texted about how much they hated Trump and wanted to stop him from being elected. And the entire investigation was opened based not on Five Eyes intelligence, but on a tip from a foreign politician about a conversation involving Joseph Mifsud.
Now, the evidence that we have now is forensic, okay? Mm-hmm. Now, you would wonder why the FBI didn't do forensics.
Yeah.
It's a big, big mystery.
In 2016, the FBI did something they probably haven't done before. They spied on 2 American citizens associated with a presidential campaign.
You would wonder why the people composing that CIA, FBI, NSA document on the 6th, released on the 6th of January, didn't do any forensics.
George Papadopoulos and Carter Page. With Carter Page, they went to the FISA court. They used the now famous dossier as part of the reason they were able to get the warrant and spy on Carter Page for a better part of a year. With Mr. Papadopoulos, they didn't go to the court. They used human sources. All kinds of, from about the moment Papadopoulos joins the Trump campaign, you got all these people all around the world starting to swirl around him. Names like Halper, Downer, Mifsud, Thompson, meeting in Rome, London, all kinds of places. The FBI even sent a lady posing as somebody else, went by the name Azra Turk, even dispatched her to London to spy on Mr. Papadopoulos.
And not only that, the metadata also showed where it was done. Guess where?
Where?
The Eastern time zone.
Ooh.
Not
Ooh.
of Russia,
Ooh.
not Vladivostok, or Washington, or Bangor, or Miami. The Eastern time zone, Eastern daylight time. You know, that's pretty incriminating, too.
In one of these meetings, Mr. Papadopoulos is talking to a foreign diplomat, and he tells the diplomat, Russians have dirt on Clinton. That diplomat then contacts the FBI, and the FBI opens an investigation based on that fact. You point this out on page 1 of the report. July 31st, 2016, they opened the investigation based on that piece of information.
And we've been saying all along that were it to have been a hack, it would have been intercepted by the NSA, and there's no reason on God's creation that the NSA wouldn't be able to divulge that, because all those collection means were revealed by Ed Snowden.
What I'm wondering is, who told Papadopoulos? How'd he find out?
I can't get into the evidentiary.
Yes, you can, because you wrote about it. You gave us the answer. Page 192 of the report, you tell us who told him. Joseph Mifsud.
The last gasp of the Russia collusion conspiracy theory. As Democrats continue to foist this spectacle on the American people, as well as you, Mr. Mueller, the American people may recall the media first began spreading this conspiracy theory in the spring of 2016, when Fusion GPS, funded by the DNC and the Hillary Clinton campaign, started developing the Steele dossier, a collection of outlandish accusations that Trump and his associates were Russian agents. Fusion GPS, Steele, and other Confederates fed these absurdities to naive or partisan reporters and to top officials in numerous government agencies, including the FBI, the Department of Justice, and the State Department. Among congressional Democrats, the Russia investigation was never about finding the truth. It's always been a simple media operation. By their own accounts, this operation continues in this room today. Once again, numerous pressing issues this committee needs to address are put on hold to indulge the political fantasies of people who believed it was their destiny to serve Hillary Clinton's administration.
The work we did to prepare for Hillary Clinton to be our nominee, the work we did to prepare for Hillary Clinton to be our nominee.
Information was copied onto an external storage device like a thumb drive at a speed that was so fast it could never have been a hack. It had to be a copy and a leak. Not only that, the metadata also showed where it was done. Guess where?
Where?
The Eastern time zone.
Ooh.
Not of Russia, not Vladivostok, or Washington, or Bangor, or Miami. The Eastern time zone, Eastern daylight time. And the others have to do is to find out, well, is this true? Let's take a look at the DNC computers. Where are they? Do they have cobwebs on them at the bottom? Hello? This is really a farce, and it needs to be investigated.